Well, that was probably 5 or 6 minutes of talking that I didn't expect to go through, but that was pretty darn cool. Okay, let's use the workbench. Attack bonus 1, stun. Let's see. Interesting. Attack damage. Let's do those two. Symbol. And I'll give you both of those. I wonder if I gave it a red crystal. Does that even matter? No. I don't know. Why not? You know, let's stick with green. Why not? I mean red. Because why not? It is still red, right? Yeah, okay. Huh. I really am colorblind. Those two look the same to me. I guess I'm going back to blue then. And I know Bastila has green because it says so on the thing. Here. Oh, yellow. Wow, really? Okay, I thought she had green. Yeah, I am really, really colorblind, so oh well. I'll stick with blue. That way I can see it. Okay, well, I guess that's everything here. I didn't do the raid leader person, but I don't need to really. I'll just come back if I need to. I guess I can always come back. Unless there's no star map, and if I leave this world I can never come back, that would be annoying. Come on, guys. How can you be so slow? Restricted by armor. Oh, I guess I should check my armor too. Okay. Is that it? No. Here we go. Headband. So that's saves will +3 and skills awareness +2, awareness +4, light awareness +2. So it's the same thing. I think I want the will over the awareness right now. So strength and demolitions. Yeah, I think I'll try the demolitions one. It's a little bit less damage, but might be useful in recovering the mines. Let's see, is this higher? No, it's not higher anywhere. Okay, so Jedi robe, max dexterity. I'm guessing dexterity increases my Jedi abilities. So this has less dexterity. How much dexterity does this have? It's good defense though. Well, I think I'm gonna stick with this one then. 3 less defense, but I get more dexterity. I get 2 more dexterity, so I think that's a good balance. Reflex and stealth field generator, which I didn't really use much. And I don't think there's anything better than my lightsaber right now. That's close. That's a little bit disturbing that that's that good. Actually, that is a little bit better. No, is it? Wait. No, it's not better. Okay, then. Yeah. Okay, Bastila, how about you? awareness, and this is, let's give you that one. Let's give you that robe. How often does he use Power Blast, I wonder? Let's give him this one. Let's give you a better pistol, I think. I don't have any better guns for you. I guess I'll give you the bowcaster then. Only one-handed, but hopefully you don't suck with one-handed things. Oh, am I gonna turn this into a talking video? Wow, this ship is... I don't like being so zoomed in right here. The ship looks confusing. I need the map. Okay, so that's exit ramp, swoop hangar, crew quarters, engine room, cargo hold, crew quarters, cockpit. Okay, that's not so confusing. I guess I'll talk to you, why not?
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our Basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quicker. There anything else you need? You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover, but that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here.
Oh, that was pretty interesting.